chatting to him. He's just chatting to him on the bench.
I wonder if I'll get away with it. I wonder if I'll get away with it.
No. You might not deep in it. He was going to bring on Salah, yeah?
Look how much space is on the right-hand side, you man. What is this?
Oh, my.
This is a bunch of BS.
They're trying to get him sacked.
I'm done, bruv. I've got kids, bruv. It's a Friday. Why am I doing this? I'm done. Bye, man.
I listen. Nah, it's a wrap. Put the fries in the bag. By the way, just let you know.
Brother, oh my goodness. No, man. He's looking right across the line. Dimwit, bro. Oh my God. Right there.
Cal's crashing up.
Bobby got someone right. Oh my God. For the life of me. For the life of me.
No.
By other clubs in our league to sell our best, some of our more important players, should we say, to them. You know, I have no issue with them going off to Barcelona or into Milan. Please, I'll drive you there. I dislike you to an end so much.
Come on. Let me have a quick. Yeah, there we go. Come on. You lot see that? Yeah, you lot see that? Clean.
Have you ever seen the film? Have you ever seen the film about the Air Jordans with
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Was that Cal?
Cal, you're right, bro.
Cal, you're good. Has Cal just collapsed? Did the chair just give up on Cal?
Botojo, I don't want to hear the word injury. Players were moving out the house. One guy was playing with a little scratch. Oh, my guy lost his hair. Oh, one guy has a cough. He didn't take his Lemsip today. I don't give a shit. Wallahi, I swear to Allah, I don't give a shit.
We got Pep Linders. He knows everything about Liverpool. We got Pep Linders. He knows everything about Liverpool. We got Pep Linders. Mwah. I love this game. Let's go. That's a dirty game out there. Let's go. It's a dirty game. Let's go. Bands for bands. We go for bands, as they say.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another stream, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to talk Liverpool Football Club. Guys, Sean knows this because Sean obviously is not just a subscriber, he's also my editor and he works alongside myself and he's done a fantastic job with the channel. He knows this. I've literally been so busy. I sat down for the first time 2 hours ago. Literally. I've been out. I had the henna party today. I had the henna party today. And I was doing the furniture in the house. Bro. Setting up the new studio. What a hassle today has been. And finally, I sat down like an hour ago. And then I had to plan 7 other things, guys, because I need a car for my wedding, and I need a suit, tux for my wedding. There's so much. I'm just preparing. And no, I'm not going to be doing a vlog of the wedding. What do you think this is? Abe, no one in the planet is going to see my wife. I'm good. Anyway. Big up to all of you guys. Please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so. Every single one of you, please like and subscribe. Don't forget, you know why I look like I've lost weight? Because I have lost weight, blood. That's why. In the last 3 months, I've lost 16 kilograms. Alhamdulillah. You know, this now fits me, which you get at OK Jersey. You see this kind of like purple Phoenix shirt. Liverpool edition. You know, there's so much. I'll be honest with you guys. Forget the fact I'm sponsored by them. Legit, there is so much to get on OK Jersey. There's actually so much to get over there. Like, you get custom made shirts. This shirt look unbelievable. You know, so yeah. Go get yourself a custom shirt. There's custom shirts for all clubs, really. There's vests. I've been wearing them recently because it's been hot. You know, so yeah. Big up to all of you. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And now we change the mood. Now we change the mood. So that's what I'm saying. See? Here, you ask the people who bought it. Now we change the mood. Because we're going to talk about Liverpool. You know? Before we get to the other stuff. We talk about Liverpool first. We depress you all, you know, by the Liverpool talk. And then we get back to, you know, to other stuff, maybe on streams further in the future. Big up to Sand, who says, Barcola and Mbai double announcement, inshallah. Jones leaving and us getting Kamara would bang. We are winning the league, mate. Easy food. But like, how do you say we're winning the league with such confidence when it's August 12th and the only player we've bought so far is Victor Munoz and we've loaned Araujo? You know, it's very easy to be misrepresented online, Sond. And Sond, I know you're a new subscriber. When I first rose through the YouTube ranks and I became a well-known, you know, Liverpool content creator, in the quadruple charge season, I said online Liverpool would win the treble. I said we're going to win the treble. Last season, the reason why I had so many haters when like Liverpool were crap is because I said my feet are kicked up and we're going to beat everyone. Trust me when I tell you this, and you can ask people in the chat and they'll vouch. Even Touchline, the fraud, will tell you. The reason why I had so many people watching my watch-alongs this season whenever Liverpool lost were because I was so confident headed into the year. I was so unbelievably confident headed into the year. You guys don't understand. I said so much stuff online regarding what I think Liverpool will do, how we're going to win multiple trophies. Infamously, I was asked, guys, what do you think Liverpool will win? I said a major and a minor. I said we're going to win one of the league and the Champions League, and we're going to win a minor trophy. It's very easy because people say online, oh, Hussam is an Arsenal glazer, to just say, regurgitate things. I respect people more that come to me and go like, Hussam, I actually used to hate you, but after I watched your content, I realized you're nothing like what they say online. And the people always show the true colors online. Like, you know, the same people that call you out, they do something that they called you out for. Or the same people that called you out, you find out, you know, aren't even like, you know, let me not even get political, you know, with certain things. But, you know, so many people started off by telling me, Hussam, I used to hate watching you so much. I hate watching you. And then I start watching you and I realized, yo, this guy actually knows what he's talking about. You know, I'll give you an example. Same guy last season that said, when Salah leaves Liverpool, Hussam will stop being a Liverpool fan. They're not here saying I'm wrong. Because khalas, they have an agenda. They say that Hussam supports Liverpool because of Salah. And they come and they regurgitate it everywhere. Habibi, I'm 31 years old. Salah is only 3 years older than me. I obviously didn't start watching football when I was 26. Because there are things I mentioned that you would have to go to page 10 on Wikipedia to find out. What do you guys know about David Amu? You don't even know how to spell Amu. What do you guys know about Christian Adorjan? What do you guys know about Samed Yessel? What do you guys know about Danny Pacheco? There's so many things I mention that legitimately only a true Liverpool fan would know. We played Rabotniki, a Romanian club, in a Europa League qualifier. You think anyone that became a recent Liverpool fan would know all this? They'd have to go to page 15 of Wikipedia to find out who we played in a Europa League qualifier. but I've been there and I've lived it. Aaron, who's in the chat, saw me go on Saad's channel and do a all-time Liverpool Arsenal 11. And I included players that legitimately only a true Liverpool fan would know. I brought up the real names, the real bad men that need to be mentioned in the Liverpool conversations. So it's very easy for people to say stuff. Oh, this guy's an Arsenal good laser and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I want to say we can win the league. I want to be on Son's side. I want to be with you. I want to hold your hand and say, yes, we're going to win the league. But like, I don't believe it. Why should I lie online? Big up to Connor. Connor is one of the people in the chat that used to call me out last season. He now watches the channel. He understands, okay, this guy is not even like anything that people have misrepresented him online. Our starting 11 Sond can battle with the best of them. Our squad, it's shit. That's the reality. And one thing we have learned based off experience, whether it be with our club or with other clubs, that in order to win the league, you need a squad. It's never about the starting 11. Our starting 11, Alisson, Frimpong, Van Dijk, Jake, Kerkez, Soboslai, Gravenberg, Wirtz, Barcola, Isak, whoever. Great starting 11. No one is going to tell me, even me, who they say I'm negative, no one's going to say that's a bad starting 11. Let's talk squad now. Mamardashvili, empty. Araujo, Leone. Tsimikas. McAllister, Jones is going to leave. One of Endo or whoever. Train Ione. Front three, Munoz, I don't know who, and Rio Gomoa, or whoever doesn't start. That's the backup 11. Guys, how am I being negative? I'm literally one of the most positive Liverpool fans online. Last season, I was one of the last Liverpool content creators to even turn on Arne Slot. I'm so, like, pro Liverpool. You guys don't understand. I love my club so much. I can mention you things that you legit, none of you, like a select few even know about when it comes to Liverpool Football Club. I love my club. I support Liverpool through thick and thin. But there is no way I look at our team and I think, okay, we can win the league. Because I have to be honest. I have to be objective. I can't look at the current state of the team and think we can win the league, guys. I want to be there. I want to be with Sond and say we're going to win the league, but it's not realistic. And there's another thing. And Sond might not know this, but I know this about YouTube. Because you cannot fool me. I've been a YouTuber for 5 years. You can't fool me. Some people are online saying that Liverpool should win the league or Liverpool should compete for the league because they want to bury Iraola. Deep it. I'm actually the positive one, not the negative one. Because they're setting Iraola up to fail. They're not setting Iraola up to succeed. Are the clubs setting us up to succeed? No. Are the owners setting up to succeed? No. I can't be part of the fans that expect Liverpool to win the league in Iraola's first season without even improving the team. And I'll break it down for you guys. I was asked this question by Mo and Terry on the Straight Facts. They were like, you only lost three players, Konate, Salah, and Robertson. Actually, we didn't lose 3 players. We lost 5. Because Bradley is out, and God knows when he'll come back. And Ekitike is out until April. Last I checked, Ekitike was our highest goal scorer in the Premier League. These are all facts. Nothing I've said so far is an opinion. And also, I hate when people change their energy. We all rate Ibrahima Konate, at least to a certain extent. We all understand who Ibrahima Konate is. There is an understanding between him and Virgil. They understand with each other. They have a solid partnership. Over the last 4 years in the Prem, after Gabriel and Saliba, the only one that can talk to them is Konate and Van Dijk in the whole league. You can't bring me a single centre-back partnership that can speak to them both. Konate and Virgil can. And the energy changed on Konate as soon as he leaves Liverpool. Konate leaves Liverpool, all of a sudden, Konate is not that good anyway, and he made mistakes. Van Dijk made mistakes last season. I can open new tab right now and watch Bournemouth 3-2 Liverpool highlights. Amin Adli bullied Van Dijk. Would any of you take Adli at Liverpool? No, you wouldn't. Why is it that as soon as Konate leaves Liverpool, everyone must pretend he's like a crap defender? And it's the same people saying, just back Araujo. Yeah, but it's not about just back the player. I said the good parts and the bad parts of the transfer, which could apply to every single transfer in history. I said the good is he's versatile and he's good in the air and he's quick. The bad is he has a bozo moment in him. And the ugly is his injury record. How is anything I've said negativity? Just stating a fact nowadays is considered negative. Oh, you're so negative. You're so negative. You spoke about Iraola, about Araujo's injury record. Yeah, okay, but like he actually is injury prone. It's not that I want him to be injury prone. He is injury prone. I'm not saying anything that's negative. Like the guy is literally injury prone. Over the last 2 years, or 3 years, he's missed like 300 days with injuries. It's not my opinion that he's injury prone. He actually is injury prone. Virgil van Dijk is 35 years old. I'm sorry that I don't want him to play every single game. I apologize to the Liverpool fans. I don't want him to play every single game known to mankind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I want him to. And here's the thing, Connor. See, earlier on, he said, yeah, I'm sorry, I was wrong. Here's the thing, Connor. Gomez is pointless. You're absolutely spot on. Season started and 9 minutes into season 1, episode 1, Gomez is already out. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? The level of uselessness is crazy. It's insane to me. I love this by Azad. Konate is on the same level as Araujo. I promise you, Azad, if I did a stream 2 months ago with a Barcelona fan and he said Araujo is on the same level as Konate, you would all say he's delusional. You would all say he's chatting BS. All of a sudden, everyone rates Araujo and thinks he's incredible. As a matter of fact, Azad, let's assume Arsenal, annoying fans, got Araujo on loan. Let's assume our biggest rivals, Man United, got Araujo on loan. What would your energy be? Would you all say this stuff? No, you wouldn't. And can I prove it to you? Werner, Nunes. All the Liverpool fans online had no problem calling Werner a flop, had no problem laughing at Timo Werner, had no problem calling Timo Werner all sorts of flop terminology. Nunes, he contributed. He got 10 GA in the Europa League, and he did this and he did that. We all know he's a flop, and he's a failure, and he cost Salah the assist record. I mean, this is factual information that everyone knows. Everyone knows this at this point. Like, this is not even like an unpopular opinion. And people need to differentiate what we're saying from actual like negative, positive type conversations. The guy is versatile and he's good in the air and he's really quick. The bad is bozo moments and the ugly is injury record. If he can stay fit, I think he can help us. But I'm not anti-Araujo. I'm not. I'm pro whatever is best for Liverpool Football Club. That's what I'm pro. And this here is a great question from Lindsay. Jed Spence for 25 million. Where is Richard Hughes? Fantastic question. These are the things that irritate us as Liverpool fans. This is the thing that just annoys me so much, bro. It's just so irritating. You see other clubs make smart transfers that we used to make back in the day. I'm not going to use Arsenal as an example because everyone gets triggered. Whenever you mention Arsenal, everyone loses their brain cells. Let's talk about Man United, our biggest rivals. They needed midfielders. They went and signed Santos for 50 million and Tielemans for 35. Those are the type of transfers that Liverpool used to make. We used to make those type of transfers for 40 million, for 50 million, for 30 million. No one knew about, no one would do. Our sporting director is making transfers for Al Hilal, yet Son comes here and says, Liverpool will win the league. Bro, you don't win the league from kumbaya. You win the league by being prepared, by being ready, by having a team set up. You need to have these things ready in order to win the league. Do I believe that Araujo and Frimpong and whoever, can take me to a league title? No. Isak and Wirtz can, Soboslai can, but you need to include around them players that are at least B-level players, B-plus level players, and we don't have that. I just told you guys our squad options, and our squad options are trash. No one has a problem with the starting 11. Our starting 11 is real good. Our starting 11 is really good. It can compete with the best of them. But as we all know, starting 11s don't stay fit August until May. Because the same fan base that expect Iraola to challenge will be the same fan base that expect Iraola to do well in the Champions League, and the same fan base that expect Iraola to do well in the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup and the blah, blah, blah. These are the things. Bradley Barcola. Before I get to Bradley Barcola, actually, big up to all of you guys. 600 people locked in. Please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're ready to do so. As you guys know, on these solo streams, I'm very interactive with you guys. So please like, share, comment, subscribe. Every single one of you, please like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're ready to do so. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The link is in the pinned comment. Or just go to Instagram and search Don Hussam6. You'll find me. And add me in Snapchat if you use that. Snapchat's a bit more personal. I upload like gym stuff where I'm outside, etc. Instagram is more professional. So like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, let's get the likes up because we can't have 600 people in here and we're not even at 100 likes. Big up to Akil, who for once is not saying the same Arsenal stuff. I'm proud of you, Akil. This shows maturity. Happy married life. See? Great super chat. You're not even asking a question, not even saying anything. You're congratulating me on the marriage. Thank you. Everyone, please post dubs in the chat for Akil. Every single one of you, please post dubs in the chat for Akil right now. Thank you, Akil. Shukriya bhai. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Habibi. Dubs in the chat for Akil. I appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you. Thank you guys so much. Big up to Jojo, who says, Habibi, I don't want to smoke with you. I don't want Barcola at Arsenal. You're going to hate us like Chelsea, Caicedo, PSG. PTSD. I can't believe I have to explain this online. Any Liverpool fan in the chat who hates Arsenal, tell me why. Why are you guys so interested in begging a rivalry for no reason? Tell me. And all the Arsenal fans in this chat who hate Liverpool, tell me why. It's the most beggy rivalry I've seen online. Jojo, I don't hate Chelsea because of Caicedo. I hate Chelsea because I grew up on Benitez and Mourinho. I grew up hating Chelsea from when I was a kid. 10 years ago, I hated Chelsea. 10 years ago. 20 years ago, I hated Chelsea. I grew up on Benitez, Mourinho. The slip game happened against who? Who ran with the touchline with a Chelsea badge and did this and pointed to the away crowd when they cost us the league? Didn't they take Fernando Torres? Didn't they try to take Stevie G? Arsenal and Liverpool are not rivals. It's the most beggy thing people do online. Their fans are annoying. Their fans are annoying. Oh my God. Oh my God. Their fans are annoying. Chelsea fans are more annoying than Arsenal fans by far. Lewis said Caicedo's on the same table as Pedri. And then you watch Chelsea Brighton and he's long balling it to Brighton players. Don said that besides Gabriel, they have a better team than Arsenal. They finished 10th. They said Cole Palmer is the best player in the league while Salah was here. Who said Chelsea fans aren't annoying? Man United fans, don't get me started on them. They won 2 games. They won 2 games, 3 games under Carrick, and all of a sudden we have the best front three in the league and all this. They're the worst fans in the league by far. Like, I just find it strange that, you know, people. Jojo thinks I hate Chelsea because of Caicedo. I don't hate Chelsea because of Caicedo. I hate Chelsea because I grew up hating Chelsea. I grew up hating Chelsea. I hated Chelsea from Benitez Mourinho. I hated Chelsea from the slip. I hated Chelsea from Fernando Torres. I hated Chelsea from when they tried to take Gerrard. You know how heartbroken I was as a 10-year-old seeing the newspapers, Stevie G, Liverpool, all this, Stevie G, Chelsea, all this. At the end of the day, bro, we're all football fans. You hate who you want. Just don't make me fake a hatred online just so you are pleased. I don't hate Arsenal, and that won't change unless there is a reason to hate them. There is no reason to hate them from my perspective at all. I hate Man United, number 1. Number 2, Everton. Number 3, Chelsea. Number 4, City. The rest of the 15 teams in the Prem, I look at them all the same. I don't hate Spurs. I don't hate Arsenal. I don't hate Brighton. I don't hate Brentford. They're all the same exact thing to me. I hate none of them. In the 90s, I prayed for Liverpool to beat Man United. Growing up in the early 2000s, if this stream was like 2003, all the Liverpool fans would say like Arsenal is almost their second team because they're beating Man United to a league title. Bro, I support everyone against Man United in the league run-ins that they used to have. But they don't. It's some media online BS. I have Dan who come on my channel, Dan Potts, and the other Dan as well, who's from an older generation. Even he said like he doesn't hate Liverpool at all. I don't get this whole new, like, you guys see some random guy online called Saka Flicks who says Saka's better than Salah, and you say, oh, Arsenal fans are so annoying. I hate Arsenal. Bro, that's not. I hate institutions. I hate institutions above all. I hate institutions above all. Like, for me, I hate a football club. I hate institution. All love, Habibi. Hope all is well. Big up to you, Karan. Big up to you. Like Karan here, he's an Arsenal fan. He watches the channel. He'd tell you he don't hate Liverpool. Bro, like, you know who creates rivalries? City fans. City fans have to create rivalries. You want to know why? Because they're not even a real football club. 20 years ago, they won the jackpot. Bro, the Sheikh could have bought Plymouth. The Sheikh could have bought Plymouth, and then Hamza would be here, and Vater would be here, Plymouth fans. What are we doing here? The Sheikh could have bought Spurs, and then Hamza would be singing, oh, when the Spurs go marching in. We're going to sit up here and lie to each other? Come on, guys. Don't pretend that, like, City are this huge conglomerate. Bro, City are a nothing football club. So they have to invent rivalries. Or else, how could they be part of this, of like, the traditional Big Six, if you would like, Big Four? You know, that's the thing. Oh, City historically won the FA Cup before. Yeah, that doesn't mean they're a big club. Preston North End were the first Invincibles. No one says that Preston is a huge football club because they were invincible in the 1800s. So let's just be objective about this. Please. Big up to Prom, who sends in a super sticker. Big up to you, Prom. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. At the end of the day, you guys hate who you want. It's up to you. I don't ask you to not hate someone. You hate whoever you want. Just don't ask me to hate a football club that I don't hate. For me, Arsenal, Spurs, Brentford, Brighton, zero rivalry. Like, I just look at them all the same. I don't love them because I only love Liverpool, but I don't hate them either. So, yeah. Hit the like button, subscribe. Yeah, but that's the truth, though. Morris, did I lie? Did I lie? If the Sheikh bought Plymouth, Hamza would be singing Plymouth songs. Anyway, so Jojo, to answer your question, I don't hate Chelsea because of Caicedo. I hate Chelsea because of way more reasons. And Caicedo is like not even the 6th or 7th reason. Anyway, back to the talk. Now, I do believe that Barcola will be a Liverpool player. We will sit here And we will do Barcola on 200 more thumbnails. And we'll speak about Barcola and Barcola and Barcola and Barcola. No one likes Barcola more than me in the whole Liverpool stratosphere. I'm telling you guys right now. No one is a bigger fan of Barcola than myself. I love Bradley Barcola. I wanted Bradley Barcola from when he was at Lyon. Sean has had to find 300 Barcola images to put on shorts and reels because of how many times we've spoken about the same topic. I think he'd be a Liverpool player. Someone in the chat earlier on mentioned Jed Spence. If we let Jed Spence join Inter for 30 million and we just sit there and watch it, we're a bunch of idiots. I cannot believe that we would allow someone of that caliber for that cheap to join Inter Milan and not step in. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. As I've pointed out earlier, the problem at Liverpool is literally not even the starting 11. Our starting 11 can compete with the best of them. Our starting 11 can compete with the best of the best. Our squad can't. Our squad can't. I don't trust Luke Chambers to play significant minutes. I don't trust any of the kids to play significant minutes. I don't trust our bench options to play significant minutes. And it's just, I don't get, why we don't stay at the top. Obviously, last season was more a managerial thing. So I'm not going to be like unfair and just blame it on FSG just because I feel like blaming it on FSG. But the rest of the squad were transfers that we could have done a long time ago. I'll give you an example. Ibrahim Mbaye. Had we attempted to sign Ibrahim Mbaye before the World Cup, the guy would cost 20 million. But because he scored a goal at the World Cup and he wants to leave and he's made so much noise about it, all of a sudden he's worth double that. It gets to the stage where I always, sometimes I think to myself, what are the club actually planning? I wish I could sit in a room with Richard Hughes and listen to his explanation about the plan for the summer. Why is it August 12th and objectively we've signed one player and loaned one player? That's it. I already said I think Barcola will happen, so you can't come to me and say but Barcola. I already think Barcola will happen, no problem. I'm saying, how are we sat here? It's August 12th right now, and we've signed on loan Araujo and Victor Munoz. How is this possible? طب حبيبي, what about the rest of the team? I give an example. I've said this long ago, many times. Had Arne Slot remained at Liverpool, I fully, categorically, completely believe that Adam Wharton would have been a Liverpool player already. Adam Wharton would have 100% been wearing a Liverpool shirt right now had Arne Slot stayed. Iraola comes in. He looks at the team. He looks at the squad. What's happening in these planning rooms? What's happening in these sporting director meetings to the level where no one can see what's going on? How do we have so many holes in the team? And I can tell that people are in scapegoating mood this season. People are already talking about Mamardashvili for no reason. People are talking about Gakpo within the first game. People are saying Rio doesn't look as good. I've had people saying Verts doesn't look as good. I've heard people saying Gravenberch doesn't look good. Van Dijk doesn't look good. Everyone's going to look at every single individual player. At the end of the day, the squad is not ready. We might even start the season and win the first 5 games with our starting 11. I fully believe that. I think we can probably win our first 5 games with our starting 11. Everyone go like, oh, Liverpool are contenders. And then we need to use the squad, and then fall off happens. There is objectively no reason for why it took so long for Liverpool to sign players. There's no reason. We could have signed such a long time ago so many of these players that we are linked with. Jed Spence. You guys think 30 million is a steal, right? 30 million, he's a steal. Pre the World Cup, you could have gotten him probably for 20. Could have gotten him pre-World Cup for probably 20. Ibrahim Mbaye could have gotten him in the World Cup for 20. Before the World Cup, 20 million. I've already saved 20 million right there. We needed a centre back. Lacroix joined Chelsea for 50 million. These are the things that, like, it just doesn't make sense. People say you should trust the youngsters. But trust the youngsters to do what? Trust the youngsters to get top 5? Okay, no problem. We can get top 5 with Kumas and with Train Ioni and blah, blah, blah. But don't tell me trust the youngsters and win the league in the same statement. Don't. Objectively speaking, no one should ask me to trust the youngsters and then at the same time ask for us to win the league. How? How does this work? Exactly what Wayne just said. How long ago did we know that Salah should leave? We knew Salah was going to leave a long time ago. But little Copite, is that a bigger indicator on Kumas or on Chiesa? Think about what I just said. Is that a huge indication on Kumas or on Chiesa? Because if you're telling me that a youngster should come in and take over basically from Federico Chiesa, isn't that more telling about the player itself than probably the youth player? Let me read these super chats and then I'm going to share with you guys some of the Barcola news. That's my point, Benjamin. It's more damning on Chiesa. That's the point. If a youngster comes in and says this. What made you start supporting Liverpool? I started watching football 2002 World Cup. First football I've ever watched in my life. I liked Michael Owen. I followed him to Liverpool. I became a Liverpool fan ever since. Fell in love with the football club. So many players I liked at the 2002 World Cup, but I became a Liverpool fan. I fell in love with the football club. Fully fell in love with the football club. Nothing club that held the parade attendance with 1 million for 60 years and still holds the club attendance record versus Stoke. Congratulations. Congratulations. I'm proud of you for the club attendance record. This doesn't change the fact that had the Sheikh bought Plymouth, all these City fans would be Plymouth fans right now. Why are we lying? Mr. Perfecto, why don't you just admit this? Honestly. Imagine if I give Plymouth the Arab owners and Pep Guardiola. They'd also be dominant, bro. Same thing, bro. Come on, man. Let's just be objective. Just be objective, man. Like, thank you, Mr. Perfecto. I'm not doubting you're a true City fan or anything. I'm just saying, as an institution, it's not like an emotional connection there. Unless you're like Martin and you're City born and bred and your dad played for the club and you love the club. These things are different. But as a football club generally, it's different. Do you think this could be the start of Liverpool's downfall? Big up from Saudi. Big up, Habibi. Thank you so much for the super chat. Shukran. Do you think this will be the start of the downfall? No. I'm not going to go that far and say it's the start of the downfall or any crazy statements. Obviously, I love the club. I don't think there's going to be like any downfall period or anything like this. However, it is getting annoying just watching us, like, just watching the world go by us almost. I loved Fernando Torres so much. I was so happy when Spain won Euro 2008. Torres scored the winner against Germany. That was incredible. It was incredible. Torres actually finished third in the Ballon d'Or one of the years. I think it was actually 2008. He finished third in the Ballon d'Or, bro. Torres was incredible, but he was riddled with injuries. If Torres stayed fit in 08, 09, we would have won the league, man. Is it the start of the downfall? If we don't get the transfers right, Akhi, the season could be a long one for Liverpool. Really long. This could be a long-ass season. And get ready for a long-ass season. Not true, Hussam. They became fans 1 month before. By the way, many City fans, in front of my own eyes, became City fans because Pep Guardiola became the manager of City. I saw with my own eyes Man United fans in my school become Madrid fans because Ronaldo went to Madrid. This is the reality of football. This is how football works. Not everyone falls in love with a football club. That's the thing. Now, big up to all of you guys. Please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're ready to do so. Every single one of you, please hit the like button and subscribe. I'm going to take you on a ride. It's the Bradley Barcola ride. And we're going to read all these tweets. And we're going to understand, what are Liverpool doing right now? What are we doing? What is the plan? What are we going to do? Take you on a ride is not a pause. How's that a pause? Everyone's been on a ride. Car ride. What do you guys call the thing where you like ride the ship and it goes right and left? Any Arab guy in the chat, how do you say Malahi in English? Theme park, is it? What do you call the rides at the theme park? Negotiations continue between Liverpool and PSG for Bradley Barcola, but nothing is agreed or even at the final stages as of now. Barcola, a top target for LFC, and he wants the move as revealed since May. They call me crazy, Fonzie. They call me crazy. He wants the move as revealed since May. Since May, we knew about Bradley Barcola. Now, let's read the L'Equipe tweet where the bid, quote unquote, bid happened. Liverpool are preparing a €115 million bid for Bradley Barcola, but PSG are expected to reject the offer. PSG have made their position clear to Liverpool and will only consider offers worth more than 150 million, excluding bonuses for the French winger. And then the final tweet by Fabrizio Romano on Bradley Barcola. Liverpool have the final green light from Bradley Barcola on personal terms. So personal terms have been agreed. The negotiations over the fee continues as clubs are in direct official conversation up to LFC as PSG valuation remains high. What should we do now, chat? What should we do now? Yalla. It's August 12th. It's August 12th. It's August 12th. Yalla. Until how long we will keep saying this? Today, 12th of August, 2026. Do you guys know that the Premier League kicks off in under 2 weeks? Let's do quick math. Liverpool plays Sunday, the 23rd. So in 7, 14, 13, 12, 11 days. "11 days, the Premier League kicks off. Barcola wants us. We want Barcola. Do you expect to take PSG on a magical carpet ride and get him for 115 million? No, you won't. I understand that negotiations are part of football. We all know this. We're Premier League fans. We've seen club after club sign players. We know that clubs negotiate. No one be a smartass and talk about negotiations. We know that clubs negotiate. We know that clubs don't accept the first bid for a player. I understand. But you're not going to take Paris Saint-Germain on a magical mystery ride. You're not going to take them on Aladdin's carpet and convince them to sell for cheaper. If I go based off what Fabrizio said, these conversations have been happening since May. Barcola, do you want Liverpool? Yes. PSG, are you willing to sell? Yes. طب okay, حبيبي. Who takes 3 months to negotiate for a player? And then Sond comes and tells me we're gonna win the league, we're gonna win the league, we're gonna win the league. Bro, you don't plan to fail. You fail to plan. This is the problem. This is why I'm excited for Bhatia and Bezos and the owner of Facebook to run this, because I'm excited for people who actually know the sport. That would be Bhatia, of course. I need people at this football club who understand the sport and understand what it takes. Here's the thing about football, Habibis. You have to spend money to make money. And football clubs aren't even profitable. Connor said something which I'm going to highlight now. Fonzie, even if JT never sends me a super chat ever again, I'm not going to cancel his mod. He stuck by me even during the World Cup. Walk away then if you don't want to pay. We don't have time to be messing around. I have no problem with negotiations, but Connor brings up a valid point. And this is the question to all of you guys. Until when is it going to be considered okay for us to keep negotiating and negotiating and negotiating? What's the date? In the words of Footy Judge Mo, what's your threshold? So this is the question I ask for all of you in the chat. All of you, even if you don't support Liverpool. At what date must I panic? It's currently August 12th, yeah? At what date can I panic about this Barcola thing? Tell me. Give me the date, Habibis. Yeah. Wait another week. Oh, great point here by KJ. September 1st, panic. If I panic on September 1st, there is no problem. The problem is there is no solution. If you panic when the Premier League season kicks off and the transfer window closes, there is no solution. Son thinks that I don't want to be there with him and say we're going to win the league. He hasn't met me last summer. He doesn't know the stuff I used to say online last summer. Don Hussam, my feet are kicked up. Feet kicked up. We're going to win the league. We're slapping everyone. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And then pop bang. Yes, I would sign Endrick on loan. Yes, I would. If you open the doors to loans, let's make the intelligent loans then. Let's make the smart loans. Let's make the loans that are intelligent and that are smart. Let's do this. Why don't we just go get Endrick? He can play right wing. He could play false 9. He could play striker. He could play in the 10. He could play with Isak. He could rest Isak. Very versatile player. He's a unit. He's athletic. He can score goals. He can get assists. What more you want? What more you need from a player of that caliber? And then you look at the transfer market. We have to get Bradley Barcola through the door. I think we're going to get him in through the door because we really like Bradley Barcola. But then after that, what happens? We're probably going to need Ibrahim Mbaye. I don't know if Red Lion rates him or not. Edgy Red Lion of Teranga. I don't know if he rates him or not. Ibrahim Mbaye. I don't know what the situation is with Jed Spence. I hope we hijack the deal. However, if I go based off the reports, then it seems that Liverpool have no interest in signing Jed Spence. Whatever. You don't want to sign Jed Spence, that's on you, Habibi. That's not on me. I say I like the player, I like him, whatever. But these transfers need to come through the door. Why? Chat. Breaking news. Breaking news. Next Sunday is the final preseason friendly of the season. Objectively speaking, whichever player we sign will most likely not even feature in the preseason friendly. What happens if we sell players? What happens if the Curtis Jones to Inter Milan thing happens? What happens? Apparently, Gale Doué wants to join. Apparently, Jed Spence also wanted to join. Apparently, also Jed Spence wanted to join. Apparently. So now what? The question that must be asked is, do we like the player? Do we like the player? Not does the player like us? I'm really worried about Liverpool. Big up to Tamer who says just offer 150 million in Amazon Prime subscription for free for a year. That's saying. The club makes no sense this transfer window, and we're not serious either, and I don't know what we're doing. Like Seno in the chat says, we need Adam Wharton. The problem that a lot of you guys have with McAllister is his lack of athleticism. Habibi, Wharton is not athletic. Wharton is not athletic. You want to sign an unathletic player to replace an unathletic player. What's the point? I don't think that Wharton can do the stuff that Iraola wants out of a midfielder. I really don't. Had Slot stayed, fair enough. People think that like I want to say all this. I don't. Who you got winning the Charity Shield? Who plays in the Charity Shield? Who plays in the Charity Shield? And when is this game anyway? Oh. The Charity Shield and the final Liverpool friendly are both on my wedding day. Who I got winning the Charity Shield? I'll probably say Arsenal right now. I think Arsenal are better than Man City. I'm not sure winning the Charity Shield is a good thing though, because everyone who wins the Charity Shield almost guarantees like had a bad season. So maybe winning the Charity Shield is not something you should be aiming for. Maybe winning the Charity Shield is not something you should be aiming for. You know? But it's a game that doesn't matter anyway. I didn't like celebrate like crazy when we won it, and I didn't like feel sad when we lost it. You can even go back to last season. I didn't care that we lost it. I actually said it's a good sign, you know? Maybe us losing the Charity Shield is a good sign. But guys, I love my club. I wear my shirt on my sleeve. This football club, my wife has a Liverpool shirt with her name on the back from OK Jersey. خلاص. I made my dad a Liverpool fan. You really think I want anyone else to win the league? I want us to win the league, but how will this happen? How will this happen? How? How will this happen? Like, you know, winning leagues of kumbaya speeches and we're Liverpool Football Club, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. You need to be prepared. You need to be ready. You need to know what you're doing. You need to do so much, man. Like, you know, of course. Of course. Sean knows this. He'll tell you right now. I was out with her. I was voice noting Sean about Barcola, and her response is, "Who's this Barcola guy? You've been doing videos and talking about him for the last 2 months." I giggled. Or this. Yes, guys, we can win the league. You know how we can win the league? Is if Isak or Verts have a Salah-like season. How likely is it that the player gets 47 GA? How likely is it? Highly unlikely, because it's never been done before. Now, to be fair, in the first half, Isak got a lot more, you know, involved in the game, and he was a lot more exciting to watch under Anthony Iraola. I love Anthony Iraola. I'm not the guy to say that didn't want Iraola. I loved Iraola. I love Iraola as well. However, he is not a miracle worker to the level of Jurgen Klopp. And even Jurgen Klopp couldn't fix the likes of Nunes and couldn't do all this. When I was asked last season who would I take to replace Arne Slot, I actually said Iraola. It's very easy to label me as negative. It's very easy to label people with stuff online like, oh, negative, blah, blah, blah. But the ones that watch my content know I'm not even negative, bro. I'm not. Honestly, you guys, if I tell you how much money I've spent on the house and the wedding, bro, I spent all my YouTube money. Nothing left. Floor, bathroom, kitchen, fridge, washing machine, studio in the new room, flat screen TV, all this. Just all. Spend money. Oh, alhamdulillah. Nope, no dishwasher. I have no space in my house. So apologies. The question is, brother, what you gonna do? I really wish we could go back to like May time and like make 2 of these signings early. I just wish. I wish we did the intelligent thing. I think everyone would be so much more excited for the season. I think had Liverpool signed like 2 players in June and like 1 in July and then did the Araujo loan thing and we made the Barcola thing a saga, everyone would be so much more excited. So much more excitement had we signed like 2 extra players, 3 extra players. I really, really want to say that we're going to win the league, but I just don't feel it. I'm not going to sit up here and make it up either. I can't fake opinions. Whatever I say online, I truly believe. Truly believe. It is what it is. It is what it is. Be excited. What? Like make myself excited? Make myself excited. Like force myself. Be excited for some. Be excited for some. Be excited for some. I have Spurs fans saying they will finish above us. I can't believe how embarrassing it is. How is a team that finished 17th think they can finish above us? They won't finish above us, of course. But the fact that they think it in itself annoys me so much. The fact they think it alone irritates me. Imagine the stuff they were saying last season, bro. Last summer, we were feared. Oh, Liverpool have it wrapped up already. Liverpool have won the league already, etc. Oh, it's mental. It's mental. Sigh. I pray we win the league. I really do. I hope we can. I hope we can. I just don't see us winning it though, unfortunately. As much as I pray we do, I don't see us doing it. I'm reading this Barcola news, the thing that I shared with you guys. I know the thing that stands out. I can't believe that Fabrizio said since May it's been agreed. And it's never in doubt since May. Bro, what are we doing until today then? What are we doing until 12th August? Oh, it's not a doubt since May. Bradley Barcola to Liverpool. Here we go. I can't wait. I can't wait for that video to drop. I legit can't wait, bro, for this video to drop. Bradley Barcola to Liverpool. Here we go. As stated since May, the player only wants Liverpool and Liverpool only wants the player. Since May, Bradley Barcola has wanted Liverpool and Liverpool wants the player. And here we are. I can't. I really pray. I really pray that like this Bradley Barcola thing is over the line. If we don't get it over the line, I'm actually gonna be so sad. I like Bradley Barcola so much as well. I really like Bradley Barcola so much. I really pray that we get Bradley Barcola over the line, man. If some way, somehow, some other club sign Bradley Barcola, you guys, I haven't ranted all summer. I'm gonna have a rant. Honestly, man. And you know what's gonna happen, chat? Let me tell you the funny part. The same people that suddenly like pretended that like Konate is this bad player will start pretending Barcola is the bad player as well. Imagine. Let me come back to the stream. Oi! Big up to my guy Costa. That was in the chat for you, man. Thank you so much, Habibi. I appreciate it. Wow. MashaAllah. Thank you, Habibi. He says, Hussam, here's a little gift for your house and your wedding. Mabruk. Inshallah, many years of health, happiness, and children. Thank you so much, Habibi. I appreciate you. I'm humbled by you guys' support. I really am, man. You guys have been absolutely incredible to me this season. And we keep growing. And we keep growing and we keep going. And Yeah. I really am excited, to start like basically almost like chapter 3 of my life, chapter 4 of my life. And to be fair, she's very supportive as well. She knows. I told her, yo, listen, even if we're in the middle of a hangout and I say I need to go record content, I need to go record content. She's like, yeah, I understand. Don't worry. I'm like, exactly what the doctor ordered. Alhamdulillah. As soon as I spoke to her the first time, she quit her job the day after. She's like, yeah, I'm good. I don't need to be bossed around by someone anymore. My wedding is Sunday, Ace, inshallah. That's why I can't do the I can't do I can't do the Como game and I can't do the Community Shield. But I had no other option. Alas. Sunday it is. Where is the honeymoon? At home. Because 6 days later the Premier League kicks off. So for the first time in 5 years, I'm probably gonna have to take the first international break off and go travel somewhere. Wedding before GTA 6 is mad. Ace, are you dumb? Ace, you think on my wedding day I'm gonna do ahwa? There's ahwa today, inshallah. Come insult Hamza again. We welcome it. But yeah. To be fair, I can fire Vel with these because she can use Canva, but I can't fire Sean. I've developed a real love for Sean because he's not useless. Here's the thing people need to understand about Sean. Sean's not useless. Sean, when a stream ends, sends me the clip, the thumbnail, and he's like, upload it. That's why Sean makes money. Sean makes money. It could have been all Vel's money, but he's just such a lazy bastard. And Sean's editing is actually incredible as well for the reels. Habibi, I've been engaged for 3 months. Go to my YouTube channel posts. It's not new. It's first me, then Said. Hello. Thank God the date, like basically the thing is there's Arab customs I can't explain to you guys. Josh, I'm gonna ignore you and pretend you didn't do it. But like basically, I've been married on paper via the government since 22nd May. The easy thing for me is I can remember it. I don't have to forget because it's 2 days after my birthday. So what I'm gonna do is do like a birthday anniversary celebration together. Yeah, time does fly. Time does fly, defo. I love when Paz says Gara. Time does fly. No, you won't, Fonzie. No, you won't. The day Vel gets fired, I'll send out. No, you won't. No, you won't, Fonzie. I miss the days of Gonzo and Fonzie going back to back 699s. When they were cooking Jacob on Ahwa. I miss Jacob so much. I really miss working with Jacob. I miss working with Jacob. I really do. What a guy Jacob was. He went above and beyond as well to do Ahwa. He's a solid dude. The most fun I ever had on YouTube was August 2025. One day, we beat Arsenal and Isak Bomba dropped in the same day. Bro, that day was so phenomenal. The stuff that happened online was insane. Imagine in the same day you beat Arsenal. Everyone thought Liverpool and Arsenal are going to be in the title race at the time as well. So we beat them 1-0. And then we signed Isak on the same day. The amount of dopamine we hit on that day was next level. And then here we are. Asking if Barcola is going to sign. I recommend Positano for honeymoon. We loved it, bro. What's Positano? Town in Italy. Positano. Remember, though, I have Jordanian passport, so this will be difficult to go to. I'm probably going to go to a country where it's easy for me to go, I'll be honest with you. But I appreciate the recommendation. I'm not going to reveal where I'm going yet. I might reveal it closer to time. Who here remembers my opinion on Turkey and Turkish food? Do you guys know that she holds the same opinion? She went to Turkey with her dad and her sister, and she told me she had the same opinion on Turkish food. I'm like, crazy. Crazy. Big up Carl, who says, watch the Arsenal Como game tomorrow. I don't have time, bro. I'm busy until like 8 my time, and then I'm going to prepare for Ahwa at 10. Before that, I'm just completely like chilling, bro. I can't. I just can't. I can't do it. I just can't do it, bro. I can't do a watch along, and I can't watch it either. I literally have no time. I apologize. Big up my guy Mustafa, who says, congratulations, my brother. Thank you so much, Mustafa. I appreciate you, Habibi. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Respect. Oi, oi, dubs in the chat for Josh Byrne, who says, congratulations, but ya Allah, when we will stop talking about Barcola. Tell the club to sign Barcola. Sean is on page 17 of Google Images. I promise you, I don't want to keep talking about Barcola every day, but what? I have no choice. I have no choice. What can I do? It's the same bastard we're linked to also, bro. Fabrizio Romano said Barcola wants Liverpool since May. You think I don't wanna? I think I wanna talk about Barcola every day? I don't, bro. I don't, but we have to. Brother. Bro, Fabrizio is making a lot of money, Connor. Dubs in the chat for Josh and for Prom and for Costa and for everyone who sent in a super chat and everyone who's shown us love. Big up to Prom as well, who sent in a super sticker earlier with the wow sign on it. Big up to you. Thank you so much. Then he comes back and says, congratulations, my brother. Guys, I might do like a Q&A before I move my studio, to my house. Probably maybe like a Saturday night, before my wedding Q&A or Friday night or whatever it is. So leave all the congratulations for that, inshallah. But you know what's crazy about content? I told her the day after our wedding day, I'm literally going to go live for the Avengers show. And she's like, yeah, don't worry, I understand. No, I'm not going to do a house tour, brother. Not. Harvey Elliott is like a new signing. Nayoni is our Rodri. Iraola is a great coach. He'll make Rio left-footed play right wing inside forward. Isak will stay fit. The Ghanaian witch doctor and K-Mac confirmed. I have a more interesting question. How is someone called Zakir living in Argentina? How are you in Argentina, Habibi? That's number one. And number two, yeah, K-Mac does get excited. God bless his soul sometime. Can't wait for Romano to pack it up after the window. You're a Romano hater. I'm not a Romano hater. I like Fabrizio Romano. Can't lie to you. And to be fair, whenever he stated actually something, it's actually like. Whenever he's like stated something, it's actually happened, to be fair to Romano. I don't hate Fabrizio at all, by the way. People might not know this, but I emailed Fabrizio 4 years ago to get him on my channel. And I know how much he pays for an appearance. I could get Fabrizio on my channel tomorrow if I wanted, but for money. It's not free. So people that get Fabrizio on their channels, like some people think it's through connections. Shit, no, it's not. It's through money, Habibi. I couldn't afford it at the time. Out of curiosity, let me ask you guys a question, yeah? I said you were flying out your mod team for your wedding. No, I am not. And no, I can't even afford it. I can't even afford it. Can't even afford it. Thank you so much, Prom. Thank you so much, Josh, Kusta, all the super chatters. Let me ask you all a question out of curiosity, yeah? Just purely curiosity. Pure curiosity. How much do you think Fabrizio Romano charges for a... Okay, I'm not going to exaggerate. For a 20-minute appearance. $30 minutes. Guess, chat. In euros. If someone guesses it right, I'll actually tell you. In all seriousness, keep on your integrity and finding a compatible partner. Thank you. I hope you get to experience Anfield. You deserve every success you achieve, mashallah. Thank you, Habibi. The plan is to come to Anfield this season, inshallah. So I appreciate you, Zakir. And yeah, thank you so much, brother. And thank you so much for the super chats and the love as well. Big up to you guys. And by the way, this was 5 years ago, Fabrizio Romano. Damn, time does fly. Okay, wait. Let me change the question to be fair, because you guys weren't ready. Sean, by the way, if there is anything for a short, I can record something now. You know, what do you think? Anything is shortable, or should we just air it? Let me change the question, chat, because you guys weren't ready. I'm gonna edit it. 5 years ago, how much did Fabrizio charge for a 30-minute interview? Now guess. 5 years ago. Not current day, Fab. 5 years ago. Guess, chat. Spot on. Exact number right here by Fonzie. 300 euros for a 30-minute interview. This was 5 years ago. I wonder how much he would probably charge now. At least probably 500 or something. Probably 500, I'd say. 30-minute appearance, I'm guessing 500. Probably. Yeah, he probably charged something like 500 or something. Yeah, 300. Five years ago, he didn't exist. No, he did exist, and he was big as well back then, man. I emailed him. I tried to ask him, but I couldn't afford 300 euros back in the day. I really couldn't. Alhamdulillah, 5 years of hard work, and we're almost at 80k. Big up to all of you guys. Thank you guys so much for an absolutely incredible stream. And thank you to everyone who has supported me today. I really do appreciate and love you all. Like the video. Subscribe to this channel if you're ready to do so. Please, every single one of you right here, right now, please like the video. Subscribe. Appreciate it. Big up to all of you, man. And thank you guys so much for all the love you've always shown me. And we're going to be back tomorrow on Ahwa. If there's any breaking news, I'll try to go live or like pre-record the video or something. But there is nothing to pre-record unless it's just the same Barcola stuff again. Love you all. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, inshallah. Peace out, Habibis. Habibi, Faras.